Passengers were left scrambling at Philadelphia International Airport Saturday after an electrical issue caused a ground stop. The flight tracking website FlightAware listed more than 200 delays and more than 60 cancellations. The outage affected American Airlines, which released a statement apologizing. The ground stop was lifted by 2 p.m. yesterday. For more on the recent outages and what changes the FAA is making regarding air traffic safety, let's bring in former Federal Aviation Administration Chief Operating Officer and former United Airlines Vice President David Grizzle. David, welcome.
Glad to be here.
So we knew about the problems at Newark Airport. Now it's not just Newark. We had Denver this week. They lost communications for 2 minutes, right? Which I'm sure as an air traffic controller is a horror show.
It's a long time.
And then the situation in Philadelphia this weekend. So what do we do about it?
We have got to replace the entire communication system that the FAA relies upon. You got to realize, Mike, that they are running the very best technology of the 1980s. And the telcos have been warning the FAA for over a decade that modern telecommunication systems will no longer accommodate this ancient signal that is emitted by the FAA systems. And the FAA has been unable to get the budget in order to replace the system.
I want to play a clip for you from a senior FAA official, and I'll get you to react to it.
Sure.
We have facilities that are more than 60 years old, and a lot of the technologies in those facilities are extremely antiquated. Our goal or our hope is that we get bipartisan support to move Senator Duffy's or Secretary Duffy's request forward so we can start bringing controllers and managers the newest equipment that we can bring in from automation, from radar, and from voice switching.
Do you have a feeling about how this could be expedited in terms of trying to update things?
Secretary Duffy has put together, I think, a very thoughtful plan. It has, as a very high priority, the most risky systems that need to be replaced first.
Okay.
And it goes all the way through, and it ends up being very visionary. And so the plan that the Secretary has put together is what we need to have, but Congress has got to step up and fund it.
All right. And then there's also the manpower shortage issue, and training air traffic controllers is a complicated process, takes several years and a lot of hours. What about that issue, the manpower issue?
We are at an inflection point where we are at a generational high of retirements. Plus, there's a tremendous amount of attrition occurring in the facilities because of this outdated equipment, which just frustrates controllers. Even on the hiring plan that we have right now, we're not going to be able to increase our number of controllers unless we also put in new technology that reduces the washout rate at both the academy and in the facilities.
To that point, so would new technology potentially make the training aspect for new air traffic controllers a little bit more condensed, a little easier?
And vastly more efficient. Mike, no airline would purport to train its pilots without use of simulators. And the FAA's use of simulators in terms of training its controllers is way behind the times.
We're heading into the summer travel season. Are you concerned?
It is going to be safe, but Mike, it may be very delayed.
David Grizzle, really appreciate your time and your analysis today, sir. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.